Good morning. I thought I would take you guys on a trip with me down to the bunny barn to do morning chores down with the bunnies. So here we go. So we have our bunnies underneath our deck. In the summertime we'll have them opened up. This side is opened up so they got plenty of airflow, but here for the winter we've got it all covered under here. So let's go meet everybody and say good morning. Good morning, guys. Here's everybody. So we'll start down here on this side. Let's see everybody. So this is Honey. She is a creme d'argent doe. She is one of our first does that we've got, and she is due with a litter next week. So we're excited. She's a great mom. You can kind of see her chubby belly. She's more laid back in regards to our does. Yes, Honey. She doesn't love attention, but she doesn't freak out either. So she's kind of a in-between doe who just reach in. She's cool to be pet, but she's not more outgoing like some of our other ones. She's a great mom, and she has been nesting, if you can see, in her box. So she's been in there. Every time I put hay in here, I can get that light better. Every time I put hay in her feeder, she's wanting to start nesting, so she is ready. What do you think, Honey? Are you ready for those babies? Yeah, it's hard to see under here. Oh, let me turn the lights on under here. Maybe that'll do better for us. All right, we turned the lights on so we can see Miss Honey a little bit better. Put some LED lights in here. Really light up the place. All right, and then we've got our new doe. Actually, this is Honey's daughter. This is Godiva. She is a new doe. She hasn't been a mom yet, so we're hoping she does well for us. She'll be ready to breed later in the spring. Miss Godiva always likes to come up to the cage every time I open it. She's a very friendly doe, which is one of the reasons we kept her. Hi! Yeah, she likes to come and say hi. No, don't nibble on me. Yeah, let's see if we can open the door. Turn this around. So this is Godiva. Yeah, this is Godiva. Born in October. So that makes her, what are we, around 4 months? Almost 4 months. So this is Godiva. So we're excited to see how she does. Let's put you back in there. Everybody's hungry. Then we've got, if you turned around this way, it's easier to see. Then we've got Mary Jane. So Mary Jane, she's a satin. She's a little more temperamental. At first we thought we are not keeping this doe because she is not nice to us. She was really scared at first, and then it turned into somewhat territorial. When we go in her cage, she was stomping at us. She's gotten a little better. We're getting there. We had, let's see, let me turn you around so you can see her. All right, so Mary Jane had one litter so far, and it was just one. Good job. And he ended up passing away. It was cold and he didn't have a buddy to sleep with, and he ended up passing. So we're hoping her second breeding, she does a little better. She has a couple more, a few more. Gosh, this little guy over here is funny. She is also due next week with her second litter, technically. Good job. And this is Mary Jane. Hi, Mary Jane. Good job. Then we have this little dude. He's all by his lonesome in here. Normally he would have a litter with him, but unfortunately his mom and his litter mates passed away suddenly. So it's just him. He's the lone survivor. He doesn't have a name. So he is one of our, call them grow outs, that'll be used for meat, or if we can find them a home. So this guy would love a little pet home if anyone's looking for a cute little bunny. He is about 7 weeks old. Let's see, let's turn you around. See him a little bit better. Going to open up this cage. This little guy, everybody's hungry, so they're all bum rushing the doors. Normally I have to keep them in. Let's see. Here we go. So like I said, this guy's about 7 weeks old. Just as cute as can be. He is also a satin. We lost his mom. Unfortunately, she was one of our first does. She got sick and passed away. But he's a cute, friendly little guy. So if anybody's looking for a pet home, this guy will be ready in a week or so. Just adorable. So these guys stay out here, but we spend a lot of time with them, so they get used to people and handling, and we try to reach in and pet them every day, so they get used to being a pet if they end up going that route. Good job. Hey, what do you think, little man? What do you think, little man? No, you can't jump out. Yes. We had this little guy in the house the other day, and he explored all over the living room. He jumped on the couch. He was jumping on our shoulders. So real friendly little dude. All right, let's go to the other side. All right, so we're headed to the other side, which is our buck side, or mainly bucks. So this is one of our breeding bucks. This is Cadbury, and Cadbury is one of our first rabbits that we had. Our trio was Cadbury, Carmela, who passed away recently, and then Honey down there from the end. Cadbury's a super friendly bunny. Hey, what do you think, huh? So we're not sure if we're going to keep Cadbury in our breeding program. When he was bred to one of our does, we had some bad traits that came out, some unhealthy bunnies. So we're not sure if we're going to keep him in the long run, but him and Honey make some really nice babies. Really healthy, really easy to take care of. So we know that the pairing between those two works really well. So we'll see what happens with Cadbury. But we love him. He's one of our first boys. All right, then we're gonna go down to the next cage down, and this is AJ, short for Almond Joy. So I'm not sure if you noticed the naming convention, but everybody's a candy or a food name. So we named this guy Almond Joy, and we call him AJ for short. Mary Jane over there is MJ for short, so we've got AJ and MJ. Oh, and this guy down here, he is a satin, so Cadbury is a satin. Then we've got AJ here, he's also a satin. So these guys are pedigreed satins, so when we cross all the satins together, they are purebred pedigreed satins. AJ's a big hunky boy. He's new to the program. We haven't used him as a breeder yet, but we plan to use him soon. He is, the color that he is he is a blue otter, so he's really pretty. Let's see if I can get a better view in here. There we go. So the otter color is basically a solid color with the feet and underside being like a tan color. So the blue is essentially a gray color, so he's a blue otter. What do you think, Mr. AJ? Yeah, say hi to everybody. Alright. Then, these last three down here, oh, let me come around this pole. Takes a lot not to hit my head on here, because as you can tell, I am taller than the deck. So a lot of bending down here. Alright, so this guy is a new addition. This is also one of Honey's babies that we decided to keep. This is a boy, and his name is Heath. So Mr. Heathbar over here. So he was a chunky boy from Honey's litter, so we decided to keep him, to use him as a breeding buck for us. Nice chunky boy. What do you think, huh? And then, so we go down one more. We've got this little guy. Oh, where'd you go? There you go. Alright, we have not named this guy, but we have decided that he is too cute and too friendly and outgoing to be just any old meat bunny. So we've been trying really hard to get this guy a home. He is also a satin. He's a pure satin. I'm going to open his cage up so you can see this little dude. Is a boy. He's a satin, like I said. His color is technically called broken copper or broken chestnut. So broken just means he's white with color on him. He's gorgeous. So the little dude that's on the little solo baby bunny that we have over there is also going to look a lot like him. Same coloring as he gets older. That's his brother. So this is from Carmela's first litter, and the little dude over there is from her second litter. So there you go. There you guys. What do you think, man? Huh? What do you think, little dude? Yeah, we gotta get this dude a home. He's super friendly. He's not yet litter trained, but rabbits are pretty quick in that department. They like to go potty in a certain corner. So they tend to pick a corner and go primarily in a corner somewhere, so you can start to put a litter box there and they start to gravitate towards it. So it's not a huge deal. But yeah, friendly, super friendly, outgoing little dude. So we gotta find him a home. So if you're interested in adding a pet bunny to your home, this little dude's available. He's he'll be 4 months at the beginning of February. So he's 3.5, almost 4 months. Yeah, little guy. Alright, little dude. Close him back up. We have a variety of cages, some better than others. This is one of our older, more annoying cages. Alright, and then last but not least, we have yet to be named, but this is one of the, let's see if I can get me in the picture. This is one of our does from Honey's last litter that we decided to keep. So this is Heath's sister. She's also a chunky bunny, so we decided to keep her. So we're deciding to keep chunkier bunnies because we are raising primarily for meat. And so we want to breed the biggest bunny, fastest growing bunny that we can. So our primary mission with the bunnies is meat, but we love our bunnies. We spend lots of time with them. We enjoy them while we have them. We're very respectful to the lives that they lead. and what they're doing for us and our nutrition and our dog's nutrition. We do feed for the raw feeding community, the raw dog and cat feeding community. So the bunnies that we don't keep or we don't eat for ourselves are going to our dogs. Our dogs get a, what do you think? Our dogs get a yummy treat. Rabbit meat is extremely lean protein, so very healthy for you. Tastes a lot like chicken. A little tougher, gotta cook it at a lower setting. Low and slow is best. What do you think, girl? Huh? So we're trying to pick a name for her. We've thrown around some, maybe Ghirardelli, not quite set on it. Kit Kat, some other little things, but we haven't picked one yet for her. She's like, when you bringing the feed, lady? All right, well, hope you enjoyed meeting all of our buns. Yeah, hello guys. Remember, this guy is looking for a home. So they've been waiting patiently. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to get them fed, get their hay and their water replenished, and get them all set for the day. All right, say bye, little dude. Bye, guys. We'll see you next time.